How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Oh. Careful. Never should have come here.
I'll make you pay!
Huh?
What's this nonsense I've been hearing? How dare you call Bully a deadbeat?
If he paid what he owes, I wouldn't have to say anything.
Oh.
Getting out of here.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm staying out of this.
Oh, come on.
Get him. Kill him.
We both
Lucky.
something.
Mercy.
What's the hurry?
Huh? What do you want?
I'd better get going.
Need a ride?
What is it?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Same as the others. Looks like she was stabbed and then cut apart. It's like an animal got to her. but these are the wounds of a blade. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Put that down!
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders.
The gods gave you two hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect, just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
Will you spare
Look,
a few
friend,
coins to help someone?
if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Hey, watch it!
Algrith won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Whatever you've heard I can do, so follow it. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
You think I
My
need to
men
send
are stretched
folk
thin
round
as it
to deliver
is.
a message?
If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Grace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Tormund.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I'd be alone. All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
careful. What do you need?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us...
Stormcloaks are
he's
finding
against
victory
us.
across the land.
He knows that. They all know that.
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
You think I need to send
I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
If by message of me, shoving a sword through his gullet.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Leaving him in disgrace would make
I'm
him
not
more
much of a
powerful.
strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
To start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
Until next time.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Tom.
No lollygagging.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Trouble?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great...
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the
all
city,
know that.
and someone keeps taking them down.
How long are you going
Ask
to
her
wait?
about it if you want an earful.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving
I've
a
never
sword
seen anything
through
like
his
it.
gullet.
I would take this to Calixto at the House of
Taking the
Curiosities.
city and leaving him in disgrace
He has
would
a
make
good eye
more
for strange
powerful
trinkets.
statement, don't you think?
Might even give you a bit of gold
So
for it.
we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Travel safely. It's
Soon.
dangerous out there.
I still say you should take them all out like you did Dead King.
Jaren is a fine house, and it's up for sale. You should talk to the steward.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Huh?
What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky.
He's a true Nord.
What is it?
He'll come around.
Dragons?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across... I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord... That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
If he's not with us,
I don't want to
he's
believe it.
against us.
Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this
They
matter.
all know that.
The streets of Windhelm
How
are now
long
safe.
Are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a
You
sword,
have it. Who is it? Husband Holtz. Take it to Ulfric
Taking the city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did Dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army.
Fight or die well.
When you are.
Mm-hmm.
Things hinge on Whiterun. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait. I'm always looking for able... So long as your criminal
people
past
are
stays in
behind
the
you.
past. Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them...
Staying safe, I hope?
What do you need? Couriers from Solitude.
I mostly with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since you've had a good pet.
If you've got some time, stop by my house of... My sister... Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Beyond. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only...
Huh? What's it say?
Woundfirth.
There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long... But he... This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a
The
great
Stormcloaks are finding victory. That's quite an accusation.
What would you have?
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
By message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms. Dying on foreign soil. I fight
Talos
for
guide
their
you.
wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home.
Helgen,
only to find our country full of
Ulfric told us
strangers
quite
wearing
the
familiar
story.
faces.
If you made it through all
I
that,
fight for
you're
my
likely worth something to me.
Impoverished to pay the debts of
But
an empire
first,
too
tell
weak to
me,
rule them.
why is a
Yet
cat
ranks them
want to
criminals
fight for
wanting to rule
Skyrim?
themselves.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we?
I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must. Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand you're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Don't wait around for me. I bet I'll beat you to Corvinjun even though you start first.
She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
I mostly need...
Hail, ill-filled.
Ha! I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh? I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood, and I don't care who knows it. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way. Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what... Even the Imperials might eventually decide to patrol their perimeter. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. They won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back.
Oh.
Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. And rub their guts on the ground before they even know we're here. Where'd you come from?
Enough of you! I'll water the ground with your blood.
Huh?
Pick a man and put him down. We attack him. Any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me. I knew I heard something. No! Let me... I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Oh, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, Then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, Unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. Damn you! Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Huh?
Where'd you come from?
Carlos.
That's that. Come back here. No one here now. Hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
Wow. I've heard
Would
of
you
this.
look at that?
They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find out here. Come on, boys.
Don't
Let's
like the
spread
looks
out.
of this.
See what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open. How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?